get ready for new faces. Let's get that energy way up. Put your hands together and help me welcome to stage your home for the evening. Give it up for Chase Harder.
Beating all of you guys right now. Are you kidding me? This man is dying on the inside right now. Come on, give it up for yourselves. Who's drinking tonight? Okay, nice. We're alcoholics in here. Hell yeah, dude. Bro, I feel such a privilege to just come up and be in front of you guys right now because I'm on so much Ozempic right now. Oh my god. My bones are hollow, but I look good, you know? I might collapse at any point. If I fall into you, let's just kiss. Alright? I am gay, alright? Just throwing that out there. I am gay. Straight gay, you know? No, I like being gay. And to be fair, so I'm not a threat. Hello. Alright, you're gonna be okay. You can look me in the eyes. Alright. It's an option at least. And if you feel uncomfortable, just let me know. I'll walk you to your car, okay? We're gonna have a chat. I'll get you home safe, alright? That's what I'm gonna do. And to be fair, I'm not like super gay. If anybody's uncomfortable with that, like I wouldn't be caught dead in a cake. That's not the vibe. You know, I feel like I'm right at the level of gay that conversion therapy would probably still work. You know what I mean? Like if I came out and I was like, I want to have sex with men, and then you said, we're gonna electrocute you until you change your mind, I'd stop, okay? Enough said. Going back, alright? I'm only gay while it's still cool. That's what I decided. The second y'all start getting together and persecuting us, I'm out, dude. The guns are not on my side. I know that. I know that for a fact, dog. And I was straight all through high school, so it's not like it's anything different. I'm a different type of gay. I'm type 2. I wasn't born with it. Alright, now we're getting together. Weird thing to clap at, by the way. Weird thing to clap at, alright? You're like, gay is a disease, man. I get it. You know, and I'm right there with you, alright? And, I mean, I came out really late. Like, I came out right after pandemic. I'm only gay because I'm double vaxxed. But there were side effects. They lied. Okay? You get 2 hits of Johnson & Johnson, you're gonna want a 3rd Johnson. You get a hankering out here. And don't get me wrong, I still have some tendencies like I used to. I still love seeing tits. Thanks for bringing them out tonight. Oh my god. I love a lot of lovely motorboats in the room, but that's a Carnival cruise up front. Hello. Oh my god, I love that. Look, she's pulling up her shirt. Oh my god. Stop being humble, alright? You know how you got on this date. Shut up. You know? Yeah, I love them, bro. I would love to foster those sweater puppies, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm being aggressive towards women again. I don't know what I'm doing. It took me a long time. I had a bisexual phase because I don't care what age you are, you have to wean off tits. Alright, you take your time. You don't want a cold turkey of warm breasts, not in these streets, you know what I'm saying? It took me a long time to kick the can. Sack the rack, didn't want to do it, but I did eventually abort the twins because I'm a liberal, had to hit my quotas. So, alright, I see where we're splitting the room. Nice, okay. Now I understand that this part is Republican, okay? Like, see, this is how we learn, okay? And we progress. And if you want to jump me in the parking lot, not in the way that I like, I want you to understand that I'm prepared for that, alright? I used to go jujitsu gyms just to get choked a little bit, okay? I'm ready for you, you know? I cut out the middleman. I used to walk in backwards. I'm like, oh no. I've exposed my back again. I was asking for it, you should have seen what I was wearing. Nothing, you know? That's just my vibe. Alright, you guys have been cool. And to be fair, like, I'm sure some people in the back of the room are like, I'm gonna pray for him. And I get that. I'm not even religious and I've been praying a lot recently. I mean, mostly on twinks jogging at night. And, oh god, I used a bear trip, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm engaged. Look at that. Thank you. Okay, no reaction. That's good. No, it's okay. You front-loaded the work, sir. Okay, not from you. I'm talking about from your beach. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She's got the tits out. All right, you know what? Forgiven. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I am engaged though, and I know a lot of you didn't want to clap because I pointed at the ring and you're like, dumb faggot, that's the wrong finger. And but that's only because gay marriage is wrong. So I just like to stay on brand with it, you know what I'm saying? And besides, it's not for love, it's for the health insurance. You know, can't be for love, he's pregnant. And 2026 is weird, dog, alright? There's pregnant men, that's a thing, it's happening. That's how you know that climate change is really bad, because even genders are fluid, because it melted. You know, like it's a weird vibe, and I still don't know what hole it's gonna come out of. Placer bets, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking addict. I'm going for the left ear because it has the best odds, you know? All right. There's like 7 people that like me. I like this. You know, I'm gonna be back up here between every single person. I want you to remember that. And there's like fucking 30 people. So, and they're probably gonna be worse. But at least a percentage of the audience, you're their friend. Okay, it's gonna be so fun to come back up here and see who pay laugh for their friends. This is gonna be good. No, I'm excited to get married. I am. It's a gay marriage, so there's not like social norms to it. So we do have to figure out more things. Like, we have to figure out who's taking whose name. And now my legal last name is harder. That's a good option. Good starting point. I like it. But his legal last name is Cunts. Yeah, so we're hyphenating. You kidding me? I can't wait to be Chase Harder Cunts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it sounds like a lesbian mantra, you know? Every day they wake up looking at me, they're like, Chase Harder Cunts. They're out there, you gotta find them. You know, you keep on looking until you find a clip that can take a nail gun. Cocoon, like, you know? Okay, weird thing to groan at, but whatever. Like, you don't like Virginia. But he does spell it differently. He spells it like K-U-N-T-Z, so it sounds like a radio station. Just like 985 K-U-N-T-Z. Here's 18 hours of Billie Eilish for these faggots listen to it. I mean, that's kind of my vibe for things. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I love sad music. Listen to sad music during everything. Like, I've gone down on people to the Titanic soundtrack. That's true. And I was in there like, I'll never let you go, Jack, you know? I mean, he was pissed that was not his name, but, you know, I was just guessing. It's not my fault. And I feel the apprehension in the room. And if you don't understand, like, go home, give it a shot. There's no feeling like blasting Sarah McLachlan while you're shoving your cock in, okay? You're gonna feel like you're in the arms of an angel, sir. Yeah. The only problem I've ever had with doing that, sometimes I do use the rhythm of the music. And if you've never had sex to the tune of I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, you'll be in there, you look like this. And don't look away from me, sir. Okay, I need the support now more than ever. Do you understand? Uncross your arms, all right? There's too much thinking happening there, all right? We're gonna go to Turkey and get you a hairline, all right? I'm so excited. All right, full eye contact. You ready for those nodding? That's consent. We saw it. Everybody in this room knows. Right here. And I have it on vinyl, so it skips sometimes. Scratched in the cell if I'm a genius. But that's you guys, are you ready for some more comedy here today? We got a lot of comedians for you, and I'm very excited to bring them out. Make it nice and warm, welcome. Start clapping right now. Give it up for Noah and Domingo, everybody!
Stand up, what's up? How y'all doing tonight? Yes, out of all the people, I am the only indigenous person in the group. Yeah, I know, but the only problem I have with being indigenous is people mistake me for belonging to a different race. Okay, if none of you are laughing, you don't get the joke, but here it goes. I had an Uber driver not too long ago, and I got in, he asked me, hey bro, what part of Hawaii are you from? And I looked at him and I said, oh no man, I'm actually Native American. And he just got starstruck like he just discovered gold in the shit. He just got starstruck, he's like, you're Native American? And I'm like, yeah dude. Bro, I thought all you fuckers were dead. Like, we're not all dead, asshole. Like, we live on reservations or half of us are in jail. And the other mistake people get me for is I get mistaken for belonging onto a pack of cigarettes. Some of you get off that joke, thank you. We got any horror movie fans here? Awesome. I hate these new horror movies though. But I discovered one thing. If you can put a nursery rhyme into a new horror movie and have a little kid sing it, you have something going. Like my brothers used to do that to me because I lived on a reservation practically all my life. Only thing that sucked though is I didn't have no freaking plumbing. I had to use an outhouse at 3 in the morning. And if I didn't have a freaking full moon out, I had to use a lantern because I ain't got no phone and I'd be walking out there and all of a sudden I'd be hearing ring around the rosy. Damn it, I know you're fucking with me, quit it! Row, row, row your boat. Damn it! Like you're an asshole, bro! But if I got to the outhouse, I'm like, fuck yeah, I made it! But if I heard, and we're gonna get you, fuck this, I'm shitting my fucking pants tonight. I'm also a metalhead. Go figure, I'm native. That's like Native American rite of passage. But the only time like I ever got scared of going to a whole metal show was when I saw Gorgrub. Some of you don't know that band, it's a black metal band. I didn't know. That was the first time I feared my own cousins. I'm not even joking you. Like we go to the show and all of a sudden like I see like people that reminded me of the freaking Lord of the Rings, if you think about it. Like they all coming out sounding like freaking orcs. Like, let's go see choreograph. Like, oh, fuck that, no, fuck this. Oh god. And I like hate being indigenous too because a lot of people ask me stupid questions. Like somebody asked me, hey bro, like how do Indians go camping? No, we go hoteling. We open up the window at the Helen and shoot arrows at idiots. Hey bro, what's it called when Indians sit in a circle? We're watching cops. And then, hey bro, is it true that you're guided by spiritual voices? Yeah, we call it Google Maps. Like, oh god, sometimes I hate being indigenous. I don't hate it, I love it because I get free benefits. Yeah, thanks for supporting my lifestyle. You guys also lose at our casinos. And speaking of casinos, my grandma doesn't like to celebrate Thanksgiving anymore. She says it represents the white man stealing our land. But then she goes, what the hell, we're taking it back one casino at a time. Oh god. And I had like a lot of issues too growing up. Like I grew up in Flagstaff, and when I finally got my new apartment, I got like new neighbors, but they never saw somebody like me before. So when I was barbecuing, I accidentally put too much charcoal in the grill, and the flame rose, and here I am running around trying to find something to put that shit out. And my neighbors came out, all they saw me do was this. And they got starstruck because they thought I was doing a fire dance from Dances with Wolves. I'm gonna end it with this last one. A lot of people always ask me too, like, hey bro, are you vegetarian? And I look at it too, like, don't you know that shit's an insult to me? Don't you know the word vegetarian means shitty hunter in Cherokee? And I have like white friends and they like to mess with me because here's how they knock when they come to my house. Anyway guys, that's my time. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, no underman gun, everybody. Like, that's what free college looks like, alright? He's like, I don't need jeans, I didn't pay for school. You know what I'm saying? Alright, you guys ready for your next comedian? Circle him out right now. You guys give it up nice and good for Troop of Heavens, everybody!
That was not my intro song, but I'm letting it slide. It's fine, yo. What's up, people? How y'all feeling? That's what it's fucking hump day. Cheers to y'all. It's hump day. It's been a long week, but it's only fucking Wednesday. God damn it. If you got money in your bank, say ow. 1, 2. All right, y'all asses later. If y'all getting something tonight, fellas say no. That's fucking crazy! Who the fuck is on the couch? Damn! It's alright though, I'll do y'all a favor. I'll hit it once for y'all tonight. Alright, just a few things about me. I'm from Detroit. I'm bringing that Motown shit to you, that swing. Yeah, in my hometown we say, what up, dawg? So go ahead and say that shit back to me. What up, dawg? Goddamn, I feel like home. Alright, just a little bit about me. I'm the baby of 6 kids. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking. But I'm the only one between my parents though. The only one, right? Here's the thing. I was playing. I wasn't a oops. The condom broke. Oh, dog. I wasn't a did you pull out? Nope. I wasn't like that like the rest of my siblings. My parents did it good. They got married, then they had me. They did it the white way. The right way. Okay. Same shit. Y'all stupid as hell. I'm pretty sure I'm getting hoes hitting me up. My bad. Anyways. Alright, you know what? I'll show y'all something because I'm the baby. Whew. That whiskey's hitting. Oh shit. Big ups to the damn bartender because god damn that is good. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting off track. Sorry. I'm sorry. Firstborns, make some noise. That's embarrassing as hell. The fucked up part is, y'all not that special. That is crazy as hell. Y'all ain't got nothing. I mean, come on now. Y'all realize y'all parents had to keep going to get it right? 2 times a charm, he's a fucking crackhead. 3 times a charm, damn, he's a failure. We're gonna try for a girl. We're gonna try it, she's gonna be in the WNBA. Shit. I'm just. Alright. Only child. Yeah. That sounded lonely as hell. But wait though. But yet y'all bougie as shit. That's the thing I don't get. Y'all really think y'all parents just stopped at perfection? When mom and dad made me, they said I was enough. No, bitch. They lied to your ass. They said we ain't doing that shit no more. We ain't doing that shit no more. Hell. That's crazy. I mean, shit. But the price of gas and cigarettes, we ain't gonna make it. It's either the nicotine or the kids. Nobody gives a fuck about a little child. Fuck y'all. See, y'all trying to represent. You trying? Nah, we're making fun. Like, I'll tell you what. If there was a serial kidnapper on the loose and your family was targeted, whoo, your daddy would happily give you up. Like, hold on, right there is a kidnapper. You ain't gonna come through the window. Come through the door. Come on. Like, take this motherfucker. Nemo, get your shit. You're going with Mr. Kidnapper. That way, during the divorce, they can split the kids evenly. I said that shit gonna work. Fuck that. We gonna make it easy. Alright. Finally, where the babies at? God damn, yes! Wait, is my shit. This is where the mailman and your mama got it right. If y'all ever wonder if you moved out of state and y'all still got the same mailman, just know that might be your daddy. Oh, your mama got some good ass coochie. Alright, last thing. Now, goddamn, real quick, how old do you think I am? How are you fuck up? I ain't got time. 29, goddamn, I'll take it. I'll be 35 next month. Shit. Black don't crack unless you smoke it. Shit. Alright, check it out. This 30 shit is for the birds. Fuck that shit. All my siblings is high up there. I'm the only one in my 30s. Oh, God, they ain't give me shit. A pager, a fucking sidekick, nothing. Addendum, nothing. Huh. This is how it is when I'm talking about when I turn 30, because I'm about to be 35 next month. Everybody be quiet. Y'all hear that motherfucking knees just talk? That's how the fuck that shit is. Anyways, I'm gonna say this real quick and I'm out of here. You ever sneezed and got a crack in your ass? I did. That shit was just like Denzel Washington on Training Day. The first time I was like, hey, motherfucker! You cracked me in the ass. Yeah, I'm a little buzzed. Anyway, my name is Trooper Evans. I appreciate y'all. I'll be out.
One more time for Trooper Evans, everybody. I love that she felt the need to tell you guys she was from Detroit. She was wearing her backpack the whole time. She don't trust nobody. I'm like, you're from somewhere. All right, you guys, let's keep this thing on rolling. I'm so excited for your next meeting. Give it up nice and loud for Chris Davila, everybody.
I didn't have to shit up Chris until I got on stage. Goddamn. My name is Chris. I like to do comedy, but actually I'm like a martial arts expert. People always think if you do martial arts a lot, like you're growing up, you have like TBIs or CTE or TBI. So my name is Chris and I like to do comedy, but actually I'm an expert martial artist. No, actually a few months ago I was at a club and I was trying to brag to a young lady. And she said, fuck, if you're a martial artist at this age, you're going to be retarded before you're 30. I said, thanks, I'm 36. She said, wow, you're really attractive, and just walked away. You know, and that's fucked up. It's like, you know, like, fighters really, we're like the dumb blondes of women, you know, like we're very attractive, we're often sexualized, but goddamn, we're feeling too. I guess that joke, the point of that joke is the worst thing you can treat a man like is a woman. But no, if you do martial arts as an adult and people don't think that you're stupid, they definitely think you're gay. You know? And which upsets me because like I dedicated my whole life to this. That shit ain't gay. Fuck out of here. So I came up with a rubric, 1 to 5, and every martial arts sport at least a 1. I'm not gonna waste your fucking time, man. So you mean to tell me you're meeting up with other dudes, other random dudes, almost every night of the week for more than an hour to get hot and sweaty with it? And then you're panting and you feel all good, but it's not gay because you guys are violent? That's just violently gay. And that's okay. Hey, that's what you're into. No shame there, right? But I know what you're thinking. You're saying that striking is less gay than wrestling. But honestly, who gives a fuck? I mean, really, you're still breathing into some other dude's mouth at the end of it, right? And then, so what comes after that? I would say that after that, it would definitely have to be like Taekwondo. Not really, it's a little weird, you're wearing pajamas all day. You know what I mean? And then I would say that Muay Thai is probably like, on the surface, the least gay, because of like the least physical contact, but then Thailand is extremely gay. So that's a straight up wild card. I mean, that could go either way, depending on how you take it. Literally, how you take it, you know what I'm saying? Baby boy sucking fuck all day, $5, $5. Sorry, I have few steaks sometimes, I have flashbacks. No, but then of course, obviously that takes us to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which everyone thinks is the gayest. They may be right. But y'all think that it's gay because it's a whole bunch of dudes rolling around together on the floor. What makes Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gay is the uniform choice. So you either get to wear like the karate pajamas, but like extra scratchy, so it's manly, because if it's scratchy or it's painful, so that's good, that's, you know. Or you could do like no-gi, which is just like female workout attire. You and your homies get a nice and sweaty female workout attire, and this had that little thin layer of like spandex. This is what keeps like your homies sweat from absorbing like directly into your fucking skin. No, I don't think it's gay at all. As a matter of fact, I was training like almost pretty high level. I'm not gonna brag, but I was rolling with this other guy who was also high level, but they were just like junior, and they were like a wrestler, and they were trying to like. The more I explain it, the gayer it sounds. So they were trying to subdue me, but I wasn't gonna let them subdue me. I was gonna subdue and dominate them. It's not gay. It's not gay. You know. But in 5 minutes, like we had 5 matches. I tapped this guy like 4 times, and even the last time, like I mounted him, and like he's just trying every. No, come on, be reasonable. So I get on top of him. I mount him, so I'm like sitting on his chest, and he's trying everything to try to get me off of him. Stop, come on, guys, be reasonable here. And it's like he's just showing so much courage and so much bravery and perseverance and heart and like all the things that like make a man. It's really truly in your heart. And I know that he has it because I can feel his heart just fucking thumping right in my asshole. Like, how could that possibly be gay? But no, the only martial art I haven't done is the Krav Maga. And I think that's probably for like reasons that I think are like immaturely but like stereotypically gay, which is like so like every move and pre-range is like a ball grab and twist. Like, how the fuck do you even train that? Like, hey, are you grab my balls and twist, and then I'll grab your balls and twist. But we won't grab and twist all the way. We'll stop right before they come off. Listen, God gave them the fucking right to grab anyone's balls they wanted 2,000 years ago, okay? And if you were beset on all sides by enemies, you'd be grabbing balls too. You'd be grabbing balls, you'd be grabbing American tax dollars, you'd be grabbing people's fucking houses. That's all I got. Free Palestine. My name is Chris Stopper.
he shouted out something that wasn't comedy. Oh my god, he's like designs. Okay. And I'm pretty sure he's gay. After listening to all that, I'm pretty sure he's gay. Almost positive, honestly. He touched me on the way out, you didn't see it. It was behind me. But you guys ready for your next comedian, everybody? You guys make it nice and loud for Greer Sullivan, everyone!
Hello, hello. Gotta get the mic volume right, so I'll yell at you guys today. Has anybody out there been catfished before? Well, I met up with someone who was not what I expected at all. No. I didn't know what to do. I mean, the guy was the same person in the photos and everything. There was just like a lot more of him. The guy had gained over 100 pounds since the photo was taken. And going into this experience was really rough on me. It really was. I mean, it's not that I'm against dating larger size individuals at all. It's not. It's just that I usually prefer dark meat. I've been singing, you know, Sugar Chocolate Salty Balls for like 30 years now, so might have. You guys, I really didn't like this experience at all. I really didn't. I mean, I've been overweight plenty of times before, so I know the mentality and the struggle and everything, and I didn't want to add to this guy's potential mental load any more than it could possibly exist. It was also like affecting my psyche too. Like, who am I? Does all the extra weight matter to me? You know, isn't it like what's in here that's important, right? Also, unless this guy's only mirror in his house is like a shoulder-height medicine cabinet in his bathroom, he knows full well that he's being deceptive, right? Totally. He was totally being deceptive. And I can't stand it when people lie and take advantage of me. You know, it's like this guy knew we wouldn't have matched had he been honest from the get-go, like he was a psychic or something. A fat one. You know, a fortune teller. Fortune. Woo! I know it's harder for me to make a double chin, but I know it's there because I've seen it. And all the photos that everyone else takes of me. I'm gonna start taking my photos like this from now on. That'll work. I usually expect about like 20, 40 pounds a week when I go to meet up with people for my photos. Because typically a photo from 8 years ago when they were happy in relationships. But this was a little much for me. It was. It's not like I'm here to make anybody feel bad about themselves. I'm really not. You know, I love all people. You know, some of my closest friends are fat people. And you guys all look great. You really do. That was a joke there. So I just wanted to make light of the situation, which I know is hard to do being that I already told a fat joke. There's just this schism in my brain, you know, between feeling like I was falsely lured somewhere and the empathy that I felt for this guy. So I thought I would at least get to know him a little first. His personality was vanilla, but I came really fucking hard, you know? It was awesome. It was really great. Guy eats pussy like he eats his problems. Say, look, you know. Maybe not. I didn't go on another date with that guy, but maybe the fortune teller saw that one coming.
Yes.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening.
Oh my god. The second she said she has a double chin, I looked at all your face and you're like, I'll fucking kill her. Oh my god. Some of you were really ready to go on. I was like, I would have buried her in Sedona with you. Honestly. I'm almost that big. I'm like, I've dealt with enough. Son of a bitch. You guys ready for your next comedian though? You guys get that energy together. Give it up for Sean Johnson, everybody!
What's going on, Stand Up Live? How you guys doing? I tried to go jogging today. My phone said it was 81 degrees. By the time I got in the middle of the jog, I'm like, that fucking thing is lying. I am not David Goggins. Fuck this. Anyway, anybody out here like combat sports, like boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu is not gay. Fuck that guy. Jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan. You know, fuck. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. So, boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. You with me? I like those type of sports. But one thing that I've been watching that trips me out. Have you guys heard of this show? It's called Slap Fights. Oh my God. It's just two dudes standing face to face, taking turns slapping the dog shit out of each other. And it's crazy because they put powder on their hands, so when they slap each other, it looks like a fucking magic trick. You're like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? You have to ignore your natural survival skills and just sit there and let somebody hit you in the face like that, right? And the rules don't make it any better. Because the rules say if you fucking move, it's a penalty. You have to stand there and take it in the face. And I like that, right? I would change the name of the show from Slap Fights to Take It in the Face. I can hear the first name. Are you man enough to take it in the face? Come and see these gladiators compete to see who each have it up. Take it in the face. Tonight, 10 o'clock, on What the Fuck TV, right after Housewives of Tijuana or some shit like that. So, and again, jiu-jitsu's not gay, because where I'm going with this next joke, fuck! Fuck me up. Anyway. Whatever. So, any movie buffs out there? Okay, so when I was a kid, I had a fucking bully, right? His name was Brian. But I had watched Rocky IV, okay? So you got this little ass Italian dude take on this big ass Russian dude in a boxing match and win. So my bully is a big ass white boy. And it's me. So I go to school after I watch Rocky IV. And I'm thinking, shit, I got a fucking chance. That was a movie. Brian whooped my ass. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even like you could say, nice try, get him next time. If my mom was like, she'd leave Brian the fuck alone. That's what she would say. So Brian whooped my ass because, you know, there was no wrestling in Rocky and Brian didn't give a fuck about that. He kept body slamming me and shit. It was the wildest thing. Worst day of my life. But I didn't have any problems after Brian. You know why? Because I confronted my bully. You know what they say when you confront your bully, right? Plus, and I told him. I sure the fuck did. And Brian got suspended for 3 days after that. fucking guy comes in, gets Brian, he's suspended. When Brian gets back, he's a fucking perfect angel, right? But every once in a while, because we sort of became friends like that, every once in a while, I would think about how he treated me, and I would be like, hey, if you don't give me your fucking lunch money, I'm gonna tell. And it worked every time, because what do they say? If you can't beat him, extort him. That's what I did. Anyway, so fast forward a couple years, jiu-jitsu. I started taking jiu-jitsu. Why? 2 reasons. 1, I can't fight. 2, I was in the streets doing a lot of bullshit, and if I happened to end up in jail, I wanted to make myself break proof, right? So that's why I started taking jiu-jitsu. So on this day, I'm in jiu-jitsu class, and I'm working on what is called a triangle. If you don't know what a triangle is, it's a choke with your legs. And when you have somebody in a triangle, they can't move, but your balls are right here. So I got this guy in a triangle, and I'm not feeling very well. So, went to class anyway, and you know where the fuck this is going. So, I got this guy in a triangle, and I hit him with the... He's like, oh my God, did you just fucking fart in my face? And I got scared. Why? Because I can't fight. So I knocked him in, right? Double down. So, now I go from here to here, and I hit him again. He's like, hey, what the fuck? My fucking eyes! Let me go, I can't breathe! It went on like that for like 5 minutes. Until finally, he stopped. He tapped. And it was the first time ever, I got Brian attacked. He was mad as hell. He had a pink eye for 2 weeks after that. You guys have a good night.
Hey, one more time for Sean Johnson, everybody. We were in the corner during someone else's set. He came up to me. He's like, I have 5 sons, 4 of them are gay. He seemed really disappointed about it. I was like, okay, here we go. And that's what told me that I'm like, being gay has to be genetic. That motherfucker's got sperm and lint tails. I don't know what to tell you. You don't have swimmers, you got ballroom dancers. But yeah, he's gonna learn today. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys ready for your next comedian, everybody? I'm excited to see him. Give it up for Screwy Louie, everybody!
That's what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers talking about shit back there, talking about shit back here, over there. Fuck. We all talking about shit that nobody knows about. Not even us. Fuck. Man.
If you're that good,
I officially think
find all these clubs.
I've been labeled.
Get all these fucking mics. No, I'm serious.
You may know maybe bad, maybe good. I've been labeled as a fuckboy.
Find every ball.
What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Half the people were my friends.
They just want to do me about twice.
Follow this.
Then bounce on out. What the
See
fuck?
that on the show?
I want an actual relationship.
How do I get on that show?
But these motherfuckers want to bounce and bounce again.
Fuck with you. That's how you get that. I see everybody.
It all started back in the day, man, when I was young. Like, oh shit. It started off watching porn.
That's part of it.
You know, back in the day when porn was on cable. I was sneaking in mom's room like, oh, let me see this. Man, I seen some big ass titties. And some hairy ass pussy. Back in the day, man, everybody had some hairy ass pussy on porn. Fuck. That shit was going down to here, then like this. Fuck. You know about that shit, huh? Smiling like I had to spread that shit last night. Fuck. Tell her to shave that shit. Fuck. Damn. But hey, I had some fucking crazy ass relationships back in the day. I had this one girl. It might have been maybe because she was 10 years younger than me. But shit, she's kind of freaky. Not a freak, but fuck. In the worst way, like mentally. So, basically ones and all that. You're like, hey, you fall in love with this person. You're like, oh man, I need this person so bad. So bad, I need this shit. Then all of a sudden you're stuck. You're like, fuck, what did I do? What the fuck did I do? And you're looking right across from this person, you're like, what did I really do? Shit. So, there was this one time I was trying to get ready to go to my friends, you know? We were going out to have some drinks and shit. I hear this noise in the back room, rumbling. Just fucking, and then all of a sudden this hysterical, just yelling, crying, and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm going in the back of the room, like, what the fuck? Searching the shit. I'm thinking, something's happened. You know, somebody's getting robbed. Now it's just this fucking freak flopping on the fucking floor because I was going out. Yeah, I was going out. Just going out. And she was flopping on the floor like, yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Funnier than shit. So I got down on the ground and like, oh, but fuck, man, I guess that relationship didn't last that long. Oh, fuck. There were so many crazies. I just got this thing on my forehead saying, you're attracted to crazy motherfuckers. But that's all more of the story is. You gotta know when to take one. But you know what? I think that's my time. So you don't have to get that.
One more time for Screaming Louie, everybody. Oh my God, you guys ever witnessed a midlife crisis with no money before? Oh my God. If that man had money, he'd be in a Lambo right now. He is not doing good. All right, he had his ears tucked into his hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not okay. That is not all right. That guy is very on it. You ever see someone you're like, if you had a beard, you wouldn't be creepy? You know what I mean? I was like, God stopped him. Yeah, they're like, don't let him grow. But you guys ready for your next comedian, everybody? Make a nice loud for Carson Miller, everyone!
What's up? How you guys doing? Make some noise. Thank you for being here. Energy! The laziest opening joke ever, just saying energy is not as possible. It usually works. How you guys doing? You guys having a good time? Thank you for being here again. I don't know. I think it's kind of fucked up they made the only native guy go first. I don't feel great about that. Chase was like, yeah, why don't you get things started and then we'll take over. I'm like, whoa, dude. I can't do that again. I gotta learn from my mistakes. I'm doing alright though, man. I thought I was gonna be late getting here. I didn't stop for gas. You guys know when you stop for gas, you have to prepay with cash? And then as it gets closer to the amount, it like slows down to a crawl. You're just watching that shit 1 penny at a time. Why? Why does it do that? It's a machine. It knows how much gas I need. Why does it have to trickle out the last 50 cents? Like a penis. Why does it do it like that? I'm gonna do the tap anyway, you know, it's unnecessary, you know? You know when you tap it on the tank when you're done? Tap it 3 times, you're playing with yourself, sir. Don't forget that. It's fucked up. I mean, one time I put $40 in, that shit started slowing down at $20. I was like, oh no. I'll be here all night. And they go in the hey, I think pump 12 is a prostate issue. I think all the cheap unleaded gave it a UTI. I don't know what's going on. It was tough. I mean, I'm broke too. If I can't be paying that much for gas, it's very depressing for me right now. I'm having a hard time. You ever been so broke you try to cook a frozen pizza 1 slice at a time? No, just me? It's hard to do. That shit's solid. I'm trying to make this journal last for 8 days, dude. It's like Italian Hanukkah at my house. No, I am though. I donated plasma a few times. You guys ever do that? Or as I call it, the last resort. It was alright. I like they church it up a little bit. I appreciate that, you know? We call it donating. That's nice. Like I don't just need $40. They try to make you feel like a good person when you're in there too. They'll have like posters of a kid playing soccer. It's like, thanks to your plasma, he can play soccer. All right. I don't want to get into science. It could be anything on there. It could be a plane. Like, your plasma keeps planes in the air. Like, okay, cool. How can it help? Let's get this AAU team to Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty chill. They'll let you lay down and a college student just drains your life force for an hour. It's alright. I always leave feeling like Hercules in that Disney movie when he loses his powers. You know what I'm talking about? Remember 20 minutes in that movie where he's like a normal guy? I was like, damn, you look like shit, Hercules. Who turned out the saturation on Hercules? What the fuck? I'm trying to date again too. It's hard. I'm getting older now. I'm trying to learn from past experiences, you know? Like as you date, you get older, you start seeing red flags farther down the road. See that shit coming, dude. One thing I figured out, I don't trust women when all of their friends are hot. No. That shows a lack of perspective. All your friends are hot? You guys just go through life like that, thinking that's normal? The way you're treated, you think we're all getting treated like that? Fuck no, dude. You gotta have at least one ugly friend to see what shit is really like out here. You gotta see somebody you love get hit in the face by a door that was not held for them. Yeah, oh yeah, we got some sixes in the house, alright? It's hard though. Girls out here, they don't want to date cowboys. What the fuck is that? This is a metropolitan area in 2026. I don't care if it's the Southwest. I don't believe them either. I don't think they want to date real cowboys. You don't want a cowboy. You want a property brother to petting to. That's what you want. That's a hard life, dude. A real ranch cowboy? My friend Dale, he lives on a ranch, like a real one. You know what he raises there? Not pussy, I'll tell you that. He doesn't have time, he's tired. He's getting up at 3 a.m., smelling like shit. Craziest tan lines you've ever fucking seen, dude. Middle of the forehead, I don't even know how you get that. But that's why I don't believe it. Because I'm like, look, if you're looking for a cowboy, then you're looking in the wrong place. Dale is not at sushi bars in Old Town. Sorry. Dale's in a shed 40 miles outside town, drinking gasoline and doing the worst Johnny Cash karaoke you've ever heard in your fucking life. Oh, man. I'm doing alright though, man. I've been watching a lot of stuff on YouTube. Like I said, I'm broke, so that's my hobby, is watching things. I watched a Snap documentary recently. So I guess that's how depressed I am. YouTube was like, yeah, you seem like you would watch a Cheeto on a treadmill for 30 minutes. I was like, yeah, I would actually. Thank you very much. Just one hand on the shotgun, one on the remote. You win this round, YouTube. I thought it would be interesting, you know? I wanted to figure out how they make that forever cheese. That powdery cheese that never goes bad, lasts forever. It was just depressing though. They were giving me stats. They were proud of it, but it was like, you shouldn't be proud of this shit, dude. That is one machine that had 4 ladies running that. Like, the whole factory, 4 people. Like, that's bad. Should be a whole town working here. They didn't interview the women either. That's how you can tell it's a bad job. There's no light behind their eyes. Ask them what they do. It's like, oh, when the light turns red, I push it. Is that it? No, if it's not red, I don't push it. Well, that's my time, you guys. Thank you very much. My name is Carson. Give it up for Chase, our host.
Carson Miller, everybody. And if you didn't believe he was broke, you would have known because he just walked around looking at the rug. He's like, this is what those things are. It's incredible. The floor has fuzz.
All right, you guys ready for your next comedian tonight? You guys make a nice clap for Kaylee Ray, everybody.
You'll notice I don't use my full name. I don't think you guys deserve to know that information about me. I'm already being very vulnerable in a room with you, and I don't know you. Like, do you want my social security number and my 3 security questions too? If my hand starts to shake, I'm not nervous. I just want to show you how badly I can do a hand job. Much better with my mouth. I don't know. I'm the only one who brought a paper up here tonight. I like protection. Who in here is taking a Waymo? I thought none of you were gonna do anything. I love, goodness gracious, I love Waymo's. A lot of people hate on them, I love them. Kaylee, why do you love Waymo's? Oh, that was so innocent. I love Waymo's because you can do way more in them. Thank you. Let's give it up for our servers tonight. I love that they're all men, not one lady. Hell yeah. Chippendales. I work in the industry. I manage a bar in Scottsdale. Man, this mic. Okay. I manage a bar in Scottsdale, so I love to go out and like support my server friends on my days off. You know, if I'm gonna give my money to any degenerate, it's gonna be my friends. Do you think that people who have stripper friends do the same? They're like, well, Ashley's working the pool from 4 to 10 tonight, so I'm gonna stop by the girls. I wanna see how good she got at pumping that pussy. She leaves on command. Oh, funny. Anyone in here on Hinge? Yeah, no, me either. My friend was on Hinge the other day. She matched with this guy. And she goes, I think you guys would be a really good match. She's scrolling on his profile and he has pictures. His second photo is him rock climbing. Absolutely fucking not. And I'm not sorry when I say this. What the fuck are you doing up there? Get down. Why are you up there? What if you fall? I didn't like you to begin with. And now I can't break up with you because I'll be the asshole. Like, you broke your back and you could have broken mine. Come on. Where my stoners at? It was just 420. Same. Actually, I decided that I'm going to take a step back from smoking, not altogether, but just a little bit. Not for health reasons. My situationship is getting concerned there's something wrong with him because I keep getting caught in pussy every time we fuck. He's like, is it me? I'm like, well, no, I just smoked a full day before coming here. That's why I chugged your entire gallon of water. Also, my man's also drinks out of a gallon of water. And do you know how dehumanizing it is when you're like on top? You gotta grab the water jug and it's, I gotta double fist his water jug. Come on. I'm a small girl. So, not single anymore. My joke used to be that I am single. I'm kind of, I guess. I'm in a situationship, so we haven't, never asked me out. But I'm loyal. Yay. This one night we get in my car, and I go, sorry, 1 second. I have really bad asthma. I also have a DUI. And because of that, it often tells me to blow it harder. Not a good impression for the man. Now he thinks I get really shitty head. I don't worry. I practice. It was just a big break. Anyone go on vacation? We're all poor, it's okay. I went on vacation recently. I spent 48 hours in jail. Thank you, it's like an all-inclusive resort. But the food really fucking sucks and they don't turn the lights off. It's okay, the guards actually felt really bad for me because I didn't move for like, I had to stay 48 hours. I didn't move for 29 hours. And they walked in and poked me like I was dead. They're like, is she okay? It was really cool. I said, I don't do well that well. Fun fact for you guys. Did you know that Rosa Parks' husband had a car? Wait. Could you imagine how different the world would be today if we just like drove her to work? The fact that the civil rights movement stands on some girl's man going, nah, bitch, you can take the fucking bus today. I wouldn't have got out of my seat either. Not out of right, but I'm a fucking spike. Fuck you. I just spent 25 cents and now you want me to stand? Not happening. Last thing before I go, because I just got my light, but do you guys think that men with lisp eat good pussy? Yeah. Do you have a lisp? Any man here have a lisp? Well, I do have a situation. He never asked me to be his girlfriend, and he's gone. 5 months. So, you know, I'll be in the back later. Thank you so much. So fucking embarrassing this goddamn microphone thing.
No. She can deal with it. I don't care. I'm gay. Man, she ain't get me. All right. I don't care how hot you are. And I'll be honest, even if I was straight and I did sleep with her, I'd kill myself after that dirty talk. That tone, I'd kill myself. Could you imagine just like, keep going? I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself immediately. But you guys ready for your next meeting, everybody? You guys make nice and loud for Jim I's Funny!
That was a sad ass song. Did y'all hear that shit? God damn, I'ma just die. Fuck it. Shit, how y'all know what's up, stand up? Y'all need to wake up, man. Come on, y'all do a little bit more. I drove 2 hours to come do this show. Wake up. Thank you. Because I left my kids alone to come do this shit. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. It's the motherfucking truth. Who am I here on date night right now? Just a couple motherfuckers out here. Anybody married in here? You married? I know you married. You got that married look on you. Nobody else married in this motherfucker. Everybody just fucking. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all right. It's hard to date. I tried dating. Look, dating in 2026 is damn near impossible. I tried to talk to this girl the other day. It's a true story. I went up here and like, hey baby, you look good. What's your name? Cash App. This is my friend Zelle and Venmo. Ain't that some bullshit? Well, fucking give me Venmo's number. Ain't fucking around here, man. It's hard to date though, but no, let me tell y'all what I did the other day, because I'm newly single, about to break into some new shit. You just putting that out there, anybody want to pay bills? Looking for a rich white woman. Get this credit right. My credit is terrible, ain't it? The world going to shit. Who feel like Jesus is coming? Y'all feel like Jesus is coming? The way the world fucking up right now? I'm so mad. If he showed the fuck up now, I'm gonna be mad because I just paid my car note off. Come here, Jesus. Let me holler at you, play. I'm taking this car with me. No, man. And don't tell me credit karma come with me to heaven. Let my ass stand, shit. It's fucked up, Jesus. You wait until I pay this shit off the counter. Paul been murdering people, he already up there and fuck. That's fucked up. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna tell y'all about my dating life though, man. Like my last dating life, that shit was crazy. This is for the married folk. I know you get. What's your name? Al. I know Al. Just Al? And short for what? Albert? Alan? Oh, okay. That's more like it. If I ever do an interview for you, you remember me up here and what I told you. But I'm just letting y'all know. Al, I just started doing something, of course, in case I do look for a job. I just started smoking weed not too long ago. It's hard. You gotta do alcohol, it made me violent. It wasn't working. So I had to start smoking weed, but it had to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I started buying my weed from the wrong people. White people. White people, I don't know where y'all getting this weed from, or what kind of problems y'all got. But the shit don't need to be that strong, goddamn. Ain't no motherfucking problem in the world. I bought this weed from this white dude. I said, yo, I got this shit. He's like, yo, I got this new shit for you. I said, cool, what is it? He told me the name of the shit. He said, it's called No Shit. I I was wondering why the fuck is it called no shit? And I figured it out. So when you smoke this shit, you don't know shit. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm not fucking playing. I smoked this shit one night. I got so motherfucking high. Woo! I was looking for my phone for like 4 hours. I don't know what y'all laughing at. That ain't even the funny part. I was looking for my phone for 4 hours, man. With my phone. I'm so motherfucking high, I'm using the flashlight on the bitch. I'm getting phone calls. Hello? I don't know. I'm looking for my phone right now. Let me know. I'm putting up Facebook posts and shit. Lost my fucking phone again. I'll call my motherfucking cousin. Hello? Hey, nigga, I leave my phone at your house? No? Okay. This dude higher than me and shit. No, nigga, I'm looking for my phone too. No shit. How long you been looking for your phone? For about 2 hours. I'm looking for mine for the phone. When you find your phone, call me. I don't know how your phone look. Hold on, I'm taking a picture. You get that picture? That look like your phone, man. Yo, that's about my time. My name's Janai. Thank y'all for laughing, man.
Hey, one more time for Janai's funny, everybody. This guy, he's like, where are these white people getting this weed from? The dispensary, bitch. What? We're law-abiding citizens, all right? All right, you guys ready for your next meeting, everybody? Make it nice and loud for Danielle Zeta, everybody!
How we doing? Phoenix! Woo! Anyone know that song? What it's from? What's it from? The Chicago Bulls! Anybody a Bulls fan in here? Anybody in Chicago? Chicago. Who's from Chicago in here? Anybody? What part? What part of Chicago? All right. What part? Oh, just stop. Okay, all right. Well, I'm from Chicago, so a lot of
I
people
wish I'd seen you a minute
shout
ago.
out the suburb.
All I got to talk to is one there.
But yeah, so I'm from Chicago, and I went last night. I'm a huge Cubs fan. I was raised on the south side of Chicago, and I should be a Sox fan, but I'm a Cubs fan because my dad raised me wrong.
Matter of fact, can I get
But
that
a lot of therapy for this. But went to my son wanted to go to a D-backs game last night, so we went to a D-backs game where they played the White Sox. My son's a big White Sox fan, so I wanted to wear my Cubs hat. He's like, if you wear that, I swear to God, I will start you on fire. So I wore one of his Sox hats, and I swear to God, like I gave birth to kids that like had heads the size of watermelons. So this hat was like I was swimming in this Sox hat, and I'm at this baseball game, and I got great seats because you know nothing but the best for my prince out there, nothing but the best. So got great seats right behind the dugout, watching the game, and I'm just like looking at it. I'm like trying to take it all in at Chase Field, like the lights, everything, and you know entertainment, and I'm looking at these guys playing baseball. I'm like, this is the stupidest fucking game around. I mean, I know it's America's pastime and everyone's gonna be like, oh, you hate baseball. No, it's not that I hate baseball, but if you really think about it, I'm watching this guy with a little ball, he is baseball, a little ball, throwing, you know, he throws it at a guy with a stick, I mean, basically a wooden stick, and here we are watching these grown-ass men run base to base, you know, one base to another, at the
square base, then they go to second base, then they go to third base. And I'm like, how much money did I waste? I can't bring this 2.5 hours back in my life again. I mean, this is insane. So, you know, I don't know. But, you know, I am a Cubs fan, so I survived the Sox game. But my dad was a huge Cubs fan. So, like I said, and that's why I'm a Cubs fan. And he passed away a couple years ago, and every time I get a little bit sad and think about it, I'm like, God, he was such a pain in the ass. So that helps a lot. It helps with the grief. So he, but he's no longer with us. But he took my son, one of my sons, my younger son, it was about 13 at the time, and he took him on a trip to go to Chicago. And they were traveling, and my dad lived with me at the time. I know, don't even ask. I could do a whole fucking Netflix special on my family. But he lived with me at the time, and he took my son because they wanted to see Cubs Park and go see Northwestern and all this fun stuff. So they're getting in the car, and we're all ready, and I'm super psyched because I have 2 boys, and I'm going to be without one of them for a whole month. I mean, I was contemplating selling the other one for a month. So I'm super psyched. They're both in the driveway, and they're getting ready to leave. I'm like, all right, bye. So I leave. I go back in the house and go to the bathroom because I'm so excited. I'm going to pee in my pants, and I'm childless, -1 for a month. And he pulls out. I look next to me on the bathroom, and right on the sink are his fucking dentures. I'm not even kidding you. Dentures. The man left the house without his teeth. And we're not talking like just in the polydent, you know, container. We're talking about like the polydent was on the dentures, the napkins were out. I mean, he forgot to do this on the way out. So I tried to call my dad, who has a flip phone, of course. He doesn't even know how to work that. And I'm chasing my son down the street and, you know, trying to get him. And they finally got back, and my dad finally put his teeth in. But who leaves the house without teeth? I mean, how do you forget that you're not putting your teeth in? I don't understand. I mean, I have a full set of teeth, but how does this happen? How does this even happen? So anyway, but thank you, Phoenix, for coming out tonight. I know you guys came from all over the country and flew in for the show tonight, so I really appreciate it. I know it's a school night. I know you guys paid a lot of money to get in here. And we really, us comics up here, really appreciate it. Well, I appreciate it. They might be a bunch of assholes, but I appreciate it. So I really appreciate it. Yeah, my son, I told him I was going to do a bit about the game last night, and he said, wow, I see you prepared for this. I was like, listen, you get your butt up here and do, 5 minutes of comedy and see what you do with it. But anyway, but I really appreciate you guys coming out tonight, and whatever you do, don't forget to keep your teeth in. Take care.
Daniel Cedar, everybody! I was over there in the corner, and the lady left, and she's like, every time you come out, your hair is different. I'm a killer. And, what do you mean? All right. You guys ready for your next comedian? All right. We were on the back end of the show. You guys are fucking troopers. And remember, I'll be back if it's done. Okay? I'm here with you. All right? All right, you guys, make it nice and loud for Dylan Dietz, everybody!
You just fucking plug this shit in real quick. Fucking, there you go. Get that out of my way. Alright, so I'm going to tell you guys a real story from my childhood using that classic storytelling format. Only, unlike a Cosby bit, I'm pretty sure you can trust your drinks. Maybe not this guy. I'll see you later. Anyway, so back in about 2005, I was about 15, my brother's about 14, my mom decided that she needed to give us a cell phone. So that way she could keep contact on us. We were like part of that first age group of this shit. So she asked my stepdad at the time, whose name was Tim, if he can give us one of his old work phones. So he gave us one of those old Motorola phones, one of the first generation camera phones, the antenna pulled out. So he gave that shit to me, so then that way when I'm at school, I can call them for a ride. So I'm at school, got this phone, going through it, dicking around, seeing I got games, got Tetris, got Snake, no basic shit. Then I see it's got this thing, photo gallery. This is new to me, so I click on the photo gallery, and I start scrolling through, this basic shit that you would expect from a generic white guy. His work shit, his guns, his hot rods, the alpha male shit. So eventually I get to the good shit, which was a grown man's dick. This is the first generation of dick pics. This man sent this shit to my mom. So I see this shit and I'm like, man, I gotta tell my friends. And keep in mind I'm at fucking school. So I'm at school, and it's not just a normal junior high. It's a fucking charter school. So you got high school, junior high, and then elementary over here. And no, I didn't show it to the fucking elementary kids. I'm not on the Epstein list. But I did show it to enough of my friends. We were all laughing at my stepdad's dick, and it was a good old time. And then I figured I gotta get my brother in on this because he's way funnier than I am at that time anyway. So I get him in there. I'm like, Dalton, check this shit out. He goes, yo, what the fuck is this? I'm like, it's fucking Tim's dick, bro. Fucking yeah, I fucking sent that shit to our mom. So he looks at it, and for a second there, I asked him, like, what should we do with this? And keep in mind, he just hit puberty, like a month ago. So he's like, yo, let's fucking show it to everybody and tell them it's mine. I'm like, it's a fucking good idea, bro. It's a fucking banger. I don't see any flaw in that logic. So, he's a little bit more confident in me at that time. Instead of showing just a small group of friends, he's like, I'm going to show everybody in junior high. So that's what he did. He walked around one at a time, showing everybody, like, hey man, how much did you grow over summer? This is fucking me. Fucking look at this shit. I'm fucking packing. So we do that until it gets old, and then we're like, man, what else do we do? How long can we carry this bill on for? And he's like, oh, I got a fucking good idea. Let's go to the fucking high school girls next, see if I can impress them. I'm like, that's a fucking good idea. In my 15-year-old brain, there's no flaw in that logic. So immediately, we go over to the high school side of the school, and he walks up to like this group of high school girls who would be considered the most popular ones, the hot ones. And they're hanging out with their boyfriends and shit. His 14-year-old ass about this big, and he walks over to them and was like, hey, I bet your boyfriend ain't packing this shit. He fucking starts showing them all. And again, there's no way this can backfire. Until the next hour, when you hear over the loudspeaker, can Dylan and Dalton please come to the front office? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this could be about. I haven't done anything wrong. This is fine. So we go to the office, I'm sitting there in the fucking chair, the counselor comes in and he's like, so here you guys have been exposing a picture of your brother's genitalia. Immediately we started laughing because this means somebody actually thought it was his dick. So he was feeling pretty good about himself, you know what I mean? But I was like, damn, they fucking think I'm huge. This is fantastic. So I tried to explain to the counselor, because at this point his eyes are wide as shit. You see us laughing at this like he's getting fucking broken. Like I can't fucking help this. So I tried to explain to him, boss, that's not what's going on. If you want to take a look at this picture, you'll understand that's not what's going on. And as a grown man now, I realize his reaction totally logistical, where he's like, nah, I'll fucking take your word for it. I don't want to look at that shit. I don't want to know. Wait for your mom to get here. So he was like, wait, my mom's coming? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And this is the part that almost got Tim put on a list. Because immediately when he says that, I'm like, make sure to call Tim. He goes, why? I'm like, because this is his fucking phone. Oh, fuck, what the fuck is this guy doing? The picture of your brother's dick on his phone. I'm like, alright, it's not gonna, you know. By the way, fuck Tim, don't feel bad for him. He's not married to my mom anymore. We don't like this guy. So that comes in, so I hear that my mom is going to be coming to the school, and she brings Tim with them. So my mom is there, Tim is there, Leia's on an officer because they're about to make this police thing. And they got the fucking counselor, vice principal, and principal. So then they look at him and they're like, so my mom's like, there's no way my kid's in this fucked up, so what's going on? And I told her, like, mom, I didn't want to see the picture. And she goes, okay, we'll show it to me. Alright. So immediately, I grab the phone out of my pocket, looking Tim dead in the eyes, and I flip the phone open and show all the teachers. It's actually just Tim's dick the whole time, you guys. It's not a big deal. Come on. Look what the fuck. So, and actually, like, the most disrespectful thing of this entire story is the fact that he sent my mom a flaccid fucking dick pic. He didn't even give it a couple tons to get some blood in there. He was just like, I don't know, swallowed out this work truck all loosey-goosey, like, fucking Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? Alright, that's my time. Sorry, thanks for talking about my dad's dick.
Hey, anybody else that wants to talk about their dad's dick in detail, it's fine with me. You guys, we only have a couple more comics left, and I know you've been sitting through a trilogy right now, so I get it. I want you to understand, even if you feel bad for someone up here, they have at least 10 friends. So, better than me, bitch, alright? I want to be friends with people. You guys ready for your next comedian, everybody? You make it nice and loud for Lauren Sheehan, everybody!
That was an interesting mic drop there. How we doing, everybody? Hello? Doing good, yeah? Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day! And to those that think climate change is a myth, happy National Jelly Bean Day, right? Right? It's totally a myth, right? That's why it's 120 degrees. My name is Lauren Sheehan. Sheehan as in Shein, you know, the clothing brand that millions of children are making for all of us. I like Shein, and I'm a fast fashion girl through and through, but personally, I don't think they're being creative enough. I saw this article about how people that were working at the Shein factories were putting like messages into like the clothing, like actual into the tags. I would have done like 7 days or something like fun to like freak people out, but no, it's just help. Come on, what's fun about that? I also like Shein, the website, because it's kind of, they kind of threaten you. You know what I mean? Has anyone ever gone to the Shein website before? Where it pops up and it's like, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. You win $100 or you win 25% off. Whatever you want, we're gonna do it for you, but you have to do it now, act now. I'm like, oh, okay. I have hives, I'm stressed, but I just spent $300, so perfect. Perfect. My boyfriend's here tonight, guys. My boyfriend is here, sitting right here. Give him a round of applause. Malcolm. You guys, Malcolm and I go way back, like way back. How long? 10 years? 10 beautiful, magical years? His favorite thing about me is not quick enough, not quick enough. We'll talk about that later, Malcolm. That's fine. It's okay, Malcolm. We'll get along. Don't worry. No, I'm single, guys. Malcolm can. It's okay. Don't worry. He can vouch for. Give him a round of applause for Malcolm, guys. Come on. Come on. Not that loud. He wasn't that great, okay? Let's relax. Now, somebody asked me. Thank you. You see, meet him after the show. I think he wants to hang out with you. Someone asked me how my dating life is going, and I said, "Have you seen the Titanic?" More specifically, where the scene, like at the end. Spoiler alert: if you've never seen Titanic, plug your ears. But at the end of the movie, Jack drowns instead of getting on the raft with Rose. And that, my friends, is a synopsis of love in Lauren's life. Men would probably rather just before. You know what I mean? You can laugh, it's fine. I know. I get it. You guys, I read a lot of articles. Saw an article the other day that said female frogs will fake their own death to avoid mating with male frogs that they find unattractive. That is fucking hilarious, because what a strategy, ladies. We love that, so I tried it. So I was hanging out with this guy, and he was obviously showing me his highlights from high school football. Y'all, he didn't even notice for the first like 10 minutes that I was just there. He was just like, yo, you gotta see this drive right here is crazy. If I hadn't torn my Achilles back, I'm dead. He goes, bro. I know they say you have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince, but I think you just have to fake a lot of death to find him at this point. Or drown yourself, whatever. They always say not to dress for the male gaze. Don't dress for the male gaze, ladies, right? You want to dress for the male straights, probably, correct? Because I don't think the gays are going to be interested. Right? Right? I feel like there was a time period where we had like piercings were really in. You know what I mean? They're still in. I haven't noticed, I don't. But I feel like there was a period where belly button rings were like a big thing. You know what I mean? I feel like we should bring that back, ladies. But lobotomies, right? You just show up one day, like, hey girl, what's wrong? What's different about you? I got a lobotomy. I got eclairs. They start doing that now. Icing, piercing pagoda. They're all doing it. There's server, where my server's at. I say that knowing damn well all my friends are over there, they're all servers. I run into this hiccup that I have when I'm serving. I'll elaborate. And I don't want to offend anyone, no ladies, because the mothers in the room, first give a round of applause for the mothers in the room for carrying life and reproducing. Thank you ladies, all in the front row. We love that. But what I don't want to see is your nipple in public. Every time I get a table, for the most part, someone's breastfeeding, and I don't know why they're all drawn to me and to my table specifically, but I've come up with a way to make it a little bit more chill, right? So what I'll do is they'll get in and she'll have her tit in her mouth, and I'll walk up to the table and I'll say, how's the meal? I'm like, we haven't ordered yet. I go, I'm not talking to you, mama. I'm talking to the little guy latched on me. He looks happy, looks satisfied. You guys, I feel like the best fever dream in the world is hibachi. Am I right? You have a guy juggling the knives, and you're like, oh, trying to get shrimp in your mouth. Like, yeah, dude. You don't know what he's throwing at you. He could be throwing dynamite. You're like, yeah, look at me, I can catch it. Love that. That and the sake gun kind of drive me a little bit crazy because I don't care who it is, if you're at hibachi and someone puts a sake gun up to you and you don't go, you're done in my book, you're done. All right, I'll end on this one. Would you rather be forced to listen to a man rev his engine for 3 hours or listen to one of your parents snoring while you're fighting for your life in a hotel room? Exactly. All right, you guys, you have an excellent rest of your night. Thank you so much.
Hey, Lauren Sheehan, everybody! She was talking about the frogs. Alex Jones is right, the frogs are gay, okay? They started kissing me back, alright? They started kissing me back. Now, if you want to be in the middle of this, I'll show you a word. Alright, that was a lot. You guys, we are down to our final 2 comedians. Very excited. You're just going to the bathroom and coming back. I know you're bringing your purse, but bitch. Alright. You guys, let's keep this thing going. You guys, make a nice laugh for Josiah Benedetti, everybody!
Acknowledge me. Some people know, some people know. What's up, everybody? I drove in about 5 days ago. I thought about flying, but the older I'm getting, I'm starting to realize there's 3 undeniable things in this life. Death, taxes, and white people coughing on airplanes viciously. And I don't know why you guys do it, you know? You go on the plane, you see we're all confined next to each other, and that's when you just decide to let the phlegm rip. It's really fucking weird. I don't know why it happens. I stopped flying since it happened. You know how the airplane has the air circulation? Somebody's phlegm hit me in the fucking eye, I got pissed. I was like, I'm done, I'm driving from now on. But I don't mean to roast you guys, you know, we all have flaws. I have my own flaw. Look at me, I'm 5 foot. A grown-ass man who's 5 foot, and I did everything. I ate all the vegetables, I drank the milk, I stretched, I exercised. My mom would lie to me, oh, you know, maybe the growth spurt comes after 21, baby, it's okay. It could happen. 28 now, I'm still pissed as ever. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. Another undeniable thing I'm noticing in life is light-skinned women choosing white men as their only partner. And honestly, I didn't think too much about it. You know, it doesn't bother me too much, but at the same time, I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I understand the caucus is fun. You see all their engagement pictures, they're always super happy. It looks like they're just like, fine, you might look where I'm at now. And that's great and everything, but Pride Rock needs its Wakandan women. We need you guys to come back and take care of us, please, please. When I think about popular light-skinned and white couples, I think about some mainstream ones like Zendaya and Tom Holland, you guys know? Spider-Man and Zendaya. Now, I love them, and I personally love Zendaya, but I see Zendaya more like a cousin. I don't want to fuck Zendaya. She's like more like the homie. But I'd be lying to you guys if I didn't want to get fucked up with Rue from Euphoria every now and then, you know? Do a little dabble with Rue, play some tennis with Top. Some cool ass shit, that'd be great. That'd be great. Oh my god. I'm sorry guys, I'm so goddamn dehydrated. There's a girl backstage, she's like, box with me, box with me, box with me. I love black people. They'll get you lit before you can come out and be lit, I swear to God, I swear to God. But yeah, I'm mixed. I'm half Hispanic, half black. Obviously, I didn't get the black genes. I got the NBA molecule only in one spot, my crotch. Yeah, I didn't come with the defined arms or the deltoid seizing out my sides or the APAC. I just came with the default torso body. Everything you do see, I had to really work for. Steroids. I'm just taking it. I do steroids. That's the only thing that makes sense. You know, in social media, you see me, you know I'm cute, minimal ugly, but it always comes down to the height. And then in person, obviously, all the girls care about is, well, how tall is he? And I always lie. Like on Hinge, I saw a girl mention Hinge. I tell them I'm 5'8" when I'm really 5'6". Every time I go out with them, though, I always see them looking up at me like, he's lying. Didn't he lie to me? He totally lied to me, and I'm just fake laughing the whole time. I'm on my tiptoes on certain angles, and just like, Excuse me, speaking of white people taking our women, though, fuck Timothy Chalamet. I'm just gonna say that now. He doesn't know me at all. I'm not, famous enough yet for him. But I just want you to know, Tim, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna come for you. That sounds gay, hold on. I'm gonna come and switch positions and take your spot and be on top. No, it's so gay. It's just as gay. Sorry about that Oscar loss, though, bro. I know that hurt, but Michael B. Jordan and Smokestack Twins, they did their thing this year, you know what I'm saying? Everybody saw Sinners? We boys twins, now we cousins. No vision. My favorite's that Preacher Boy. You guys know the Preacher Boy works? I've seen you somewhere before. You're ashamed, don't you? I'm Preacher Boy. I just want to taste you. Somebody take me. Yeah. Love that shit. Love all that shit. Holy fuck, I'm still dying of heat. I'm so dehydrated. I was trying to talk everybody backstage all calm, knowing my breath started to smell like shit progressively as the show began to go on. I'm really glad nobody's this close to me now. I'm standing far back because apologies to you smell all that shit, but I'm not trying to breathe on everybody and make it contagious. Alright, allow me a moment. I'm gonna grab this piece of paper. I'm gonna be the first one to pull out a note. Forgive me, oh damn, the silence. Support me, goddamn it, support me. My fucking god. Alright, so something that's happening to me a lot since I'm getting older is I'm noticing people my age bracket don't like me, but the aunts, the moms, the milfs, they start to love me. And I don't know what it is. I don't really have like a sixth sense. They can smell that my testosterone's at its peak. If I give them one night, it'll be the best night of their lives. But they approach me in weird fucking ways. I can be grocery shopping and I can just get a pop-up. I'll be looking at something like rice packets and I'll just hear behind me, oh, I like that one. That's a good one. Is this your normal store location? I'll just be like, oh, hello, hi. I go to the gym, I'm working hard on the machine. And auntie comes up to the machine next to me. I see her eye fucking me the whole way through, but I'm not trying to think about it. Trying to lock in. Next thing you know, I have someone gripping on my shoulder, nails deep in my back, holding my bicep. Hey baby, you're so handsome. You mind if we can watch my stuff right here for a moment? Me in the defensive stance? Yeah, sure, yeah, no worries. Sure, that's fine. I love older women. Older women, do you want me? Ignore the husband, ignore your husband. Just, do you want me? I'm a Wakandan king down here, of course. I'm getting the light, but I want to tell you guys something. When I saw Michael B. Jordan win that Oscar, I told myself, I saw the screen and I got excited as a young Negro male. I said, one gay day, I'll be there. And I want you guys to know we can all be somewhere as long as we work hard enough. Just focus on yourself, masturbate a little less, and ignore social media. My name's Josiah Benedetti. I appreciate you guys so much.
Hey, one more time for Josiah Benedetti, everybody. That was pretty good, but as you can see, I'm recording without your consent, so I need to be way louder. I'm gonna start over here, don't fuck with me, okay? Oh, and I'm gonna go this way. You guys are prepared for that, right? All right, I'm gonna not look at these empty chairs, all right? We're gonna act like we bought this whole row. That's a good part. All right, you just pretend like you're 7 people. All right, we're gonna start over here, you guys. You think you're funny? Come on! Yeah! If you think you're funny and you wanna do this, go to newfacesaz@gmail.com. That said, we're down to our final comedian, and they're very funny. First time I said that all night. Uh-oh, okay, now we have an expectation. You guys make it loud for Celia Contreras!
Stand up live, y'all still doing good? Fuck yeah. Alright, before we get into the actual jokes, I just want to say, if you're out there and you have a disability, don't let it stop you from being the type of person you want to be, okay? Can we get a cheer for that? Thank you. My mom's colorblind and she's still racist as all hell. A little about me, I'm a bigger girl, so I have to take 2 Plan B pills in case the first one gets lost. Yeah, I actually think they call it hidden valley range because the more I eat, the less visible my vagina becomes. Also, a lot of baby carrots been dipped inside there, not gonna lie. So, I'm gonna level with y'all. I own a rape whistle because I like to blast off little tunes before I get started. No, it's funny because I went hitchhiking recently and my friends and family members said some dumbass shit to me. They're like, what if you get raped or kidnapped? Y'all see me, right? If somebody rapes or kidnaps me, that motherfucker earned it. Do you know how hard it is for guys to fuck me with my consent? I have to send them down there with a Call of Duty headset and give them directions. You're gonna go 6 clicks to the north, through the bush. You're gonna go through the main tunnel, the 2 smaller tunnels on either side are dead ends. And at the end of the night, they still just end up jizzing on my thigh. And at that point, I want them to go home, and I'm like, you know what, you did your country proud, here's your chief soldier. Get the fuck out of my house. I also think this is the first time the women laugh louder than the men of that joke. So that tells me you all are gamers and or you're dating gamers. Or you have sons. Like, I will say this, there's 2 people who get the N-word pass, kids playing Call of Duty because they don't know any better, and homeless people. Because nobody's gonna stop and correct a homeless person yelling the N-word on the side of 35th and Camelback. It's not worth it. It's like, hey, that's not okay. Because you know what, they're gonna ask you for a couple bucks, and you're gonna correct their behavior, but not give them any money to improve or study up on the subject. It's rude. I used to be homeless, and there's never a good time to eat a gas station sandwich or cheeseburger. But if you do it outside of the gas station you bought it from, sometimes people give you money without asking. I took a Greyhound recently, and Greyhound is a homeless shelter on wheels. I want to talk about my favorite Greyhound driver, because he gets up on the bus and he's like, all right, listen up. First thing I need you all to know is you're trash. And your taste in music is trash. Nobody wants to listen to your trash music, so keep your headphones in while you're listening to your bullshit. It's like black people, nobody wants to listen to your fucking mixtape. So don't share that. You belong on the Greyhound, sir. Then he followed it up with old white women. Nobody wants to look at pictures of your ass grandkids. You might love your family, but they don't love you. If they did, you wouldn't be on a Greyhound right now. Because that's how a Greyhound rolls. It's fucked up. Dude, they fucked me over, and I was late to a show. And I'm like, dude, I was supposed to be here 2 days ago. It's all like, our slogan is getting you to where you want to be. We never said we'd get you there on time. And then he pulled down the shutter. It's like, Jesus. No, it's wild, because when I was homeless, I'd get catcalled. And that blew my mind, because I was like walking, it was winter, I was trying to warm up because it was a brisk 80 degrees. And this guy's like, hey mama, want me to walk you home? I'm like, oh no, I'm homeless, thank you though. Didn't stop him, he's like, do you want me to keep you company? And I'm like, no, I want you to get the fuck out of my living room. 35th and Camelback is my fucking corner. And that sounds like I'm the person who yells the N-word on 35th and Camelback, if you remember that earlier joke. But it's not me because I did not own an Xbox at the time. But what else do I want to talk about? How do I feel about dark comedy? Are you sure? Alright, I haven't come to terms with my miscarriages yet. But to be fair, neither did they. Sometimes late at night, I sit up thinking what I'd name my lost child or children. I was leaning towards Juan because he was the one who got away. I'm like, no. I'll name him racist because he came out in pieces. Fuck yeah. Or maybe Skeet, because he was scattered all over that toilet bowl. You can say we had a falling out. What do I call the girl though? Do I call her Bridget because she fell into some troubled water? Or Tracy because it took several flushes to get rid of all traces of her. You can't beat a dead horse, you guys, but you can stretch out a dead baby joke. Do you guys remember when we thought it was cute when politicians kiss babies? It's like, that's a good man right there. Now I'm just worried they were tasting them for the island. Thank you. No, my brother got mad at me because he's a huge Trumper, and I don't believe in either side. I think both sides are bullshit. I don't give a fuck about any of your political affiliations. Don't ask me what I think, because I think they're all fucking monsters. But my brother's like, did you vote for Trump? And I'm like, no, I voted for Biden, and I just said it to piss him off. And he's like, how could you vote for it? I'm like, are you seriously mad I didn't vote for the same pedophile as you? And that shut his ass up right there. No, I love my brother because, like, he's dumb as shit. We both worked at McDonald's, and I come in to cover his shift. He's like, yo, just so you know, 3 of your employees could be 30 minutes late. I'm gonna bounce. And I'm like, you can't stay till they get here. We were busy. If there was nobody in the lobby, I would have given 2 shits to the wind. I need you to know that. But we were busy, and he's clocking out, and he's like, bye, love you. So I decided to be an asshole. I'm like, it's your baby, David, and I'm keeping it. And my brother, again, is dumb. He's like, it's not what you think, she's my sister. Alright, I'm gonna leave on a joke from my childhood. Knock, knock. CPS.
I'm gonna do a little shameless plug right now because I'm 25 followers away from 10K, which means which means I'm gonna talk to you about the show. When I hit that, I can stop thinking about the 2 people that unfollow me every day. I'm going fucking crazy. So if you guys do me a favor, it's just my name on Instagram is Chase Harder with a T. I won't tell you where, you'll figure it out. It's just instead of the D and the harder. But you guys, that has been our show. Also, I have a QR code right out there, and I will harass you. Okay? Used to be the tomato guy at the Renaissance Festival. I'll fucking ruin your self-esteem. But, you know, you guys, give it up for yourselves for coming out, sitting through this whole day. Some of you, your friend went up an hour ago, and you're still here. So thank you so much for supporting live comedy. Drive safe. Thank you guys for coming.